This is the fastest way to get water droplets and raise animals. Let's get right into this. So we need a bunch of water droplets for the brand new Oasis event right over here in order to buy the bone fans and the brand new Anubis pet, which cost a crazy amount of water. And basically how we get water is we get it from the new pets. So if you go over to the map and if we take a look at any of the pets from the desert, they all give us water. So I currently have every single pet from the desert placed down right over here. And if we open up our pet tab, we can click view on any of them. And as we can see, for the desert lark, every 5 minutes it would give us 10 water drops, which isn't a lot, but basically that's how we get water. And the better the pet is, the more water it gives us. Such as if you take a look at Anubis himself, he gives us 70 water droplets every 5 minutes, which is much better. So that's basically how we get water. But since these things are so expensive, we want to maximize how much water we get. So for all of the regular animals, we can only catch them once, and only 2 of the animals we're able to get multiple times. So Anubis, of course, we can just buy him multiple times from the shop, but he costs a bunch of water, and that's who we're trying to unlock. But the second pet that we can catch multiple times is the Pharaoh Eagle, which gives us 60 water every 5 minutes. So to maximize how much water we get every 5 minutes, we're gonna want to fill up our entire plot with these guys right here. For all these other guys, we can only catch them once, and the only way to get them after we catch them is to buy them over here. So I mean, you can open up the animal shop and you can scroll down and you can buy more Deathstalker Scorpions or anything else whenever they're in stock, which Deathstalker Scorpions do give us a solid 50 water every 5 minutes. But the problem with that is we have to wait for them to be in stock. So basically we have 3 options. The first option is to wait over here and buy them whenever they're in stock. We have the second option, which is to create an alt account, catch these pets again on the alt account, especially the Deathstalker Scorpion, and then trade them back over to our main account so then we can place them in our plot and earn even more money. Or we have option 3 is to catch all of these and then go back and just catch a bunch of Pharaoh Eagles. So the Pharaoh Eagles are shinies, so that means we're able to catch them unlimited times, which they're also not too difficult to catch. They are like a little bit tricky, but overall not really, which I made an entire video on how to catch them. But pretty much the way we get them is we ride 3 sandcats in a row. So we jump from sandcat to sandcat to sandcat in under 2.5 thousand meters, and then after we do that, this guy will spawn, and then we can ride him and we can tame him. So let's do that. And also make sure you do have the desert map unlocked, because you can't get any water unless you have that unlocked, so make sure you do that. So we're now in the desert dunes, so now we just need to look for 3 of those cats, which we're getting unlucky because I'm not seeing a single one right now, and we didn't find a single cat in that desert. And I've been playing for quite a bit and I didn't see a single sand cat. I don't know why. Whenever I was making my video earlier, I was finding those sand cats like back to back to back, like they were spawning everywhere, but now I just can't manage to find a single one. But I made a whole video on how to catch this guy right here, so if you need any help, I recommend just checking that out. But if you keep trying to catch this guy and it's just too hard and you can barely catch any of them, then I recommend creating an alt account and then just catching as many Deathstalker Scorpions as you can, because you can only catch this once per account and then you have to buy it from the shop. So I recommend creating an alt account, buying the desert dunes, and then getting them, because what you can do is you can just grab one of your animals, like I can just grab one of my phoenixes right here and I can trade it over to my alt account, and then I should get enough money to buy the desert dunes within like 5 minutes, and then that will allow me to jump to the game, get the Deathstalker Scorpion, and then probably also the camel, because the camel gives us 40 water every 5 minutes, and I think the sandcat also gives us 40 water every 5 minutes. So create an alt account, catch another sandcat, another camel, and also another scorpion, trade them all back over to your main, then create another account, and then just keep doing that over and over again, and then eventually your whole plot will be filled with good animals. Because right now we don't really want animals such as the lizard, because if you take a look at the lizard, it only gives us 5 water drops every 5 minutes, which is terrible. So we definitely want to swap that out as soon as possible, which if we fill up our entire plot with 15 Pharaoh Eagles, we'll be earning just under 11,000 water droplets every hour. So that means it'll take under 6 hours for us to get 60,000 water droplets, and then we'll basically be able to buy one of these guys every 6 hours, which is crazy. And every time you get one of these guys, it'll just speed it up, because what the Anubises do is they give you 70 water droplets, so that's even more. But anyway, that's the fastest way to get water droplets. It is definitely going to take a lot of grinding, but after you did that grinding, you'll be able to easily get a bunch of water droplets, and then you can buy these guys, and then you can also trade them to other people for even better animals. But anyway, that's pretty much all for this video though. If this video helped you out, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.